How would I make a file for a lightsaber for a sound font? You want to go to YouTube and search whatever you want it to be. Like, let's say I want a Mario font, like the power up effect for Mario. You want to right click on the video, go down to copy link address right here, put that into a downloader of Google. You have to look up YouTube downloaders for MP3's file or music file. MP4 is a video file, so depending on how you want to download it, it's going to depend on that. You want an MP3 file, you want to then enter the link you just copied above. So right here it tells you, at least in this one, right there, what you're downloading. So Super Mario Power Up Effect, you want to download that. And I already downloaded it, but you want to download it as an LSU file. So wherever, to desktop, to a file, folder, whatever. LSU, download that. I already did that to make it easier, but download that. Once you're done downloading it, wherever you have your computer, it's going to show up as a download right here as MP3. Then you want to open up Audacity, Audacity right here. You want to open up Audacity, and it says right up here what file you just downloaded as. Then you want to edit the file depending on how much of it you want to use. Considering I've done this for a while, you don't want to use all of that. That line just means that's the end of like the sound, so there's nothing past that point. So if I play that, there's nothing. If I delete that, and then we want to play it from the beginning and test to see if I like it. After that, you want to go down to Project Hertz, in Project Rate Hertz, or whatever it says there, as 4,000, whatever that is, whatever number that is. Then you want to make sure you have it as mono. So right here's mono. Then you want to not delete, but except bottom one or top one, whatever one, doesn't matter. And now it's a mono. See, right here is mono. So then after that, you're going to click here. So that little bar is clicked, or brings down a drop menu. File, format as 16-bit PGM. That's the file type you need to make it readable. You want to go to File. Export is a big part now. Not MP3, but as a WAV or WAV file. Download that. I want is desktop. And then I want to download it as, but you can either use it as a boot sound, like to select the file you want to use it as, either boot, power on, power off, clash, swing, or idle. Let's say I want it as a swing, so I'm going to type S W I N G dot and here's the file you have to put after that. L, doesn't matter capitalized or lowercase, doesn't matter. S U file. If you want, you can put either Mario or whatever when after that make such an LSU file though. And then they're good. Save that. Yes, we want to replace it. Because I already downloaded it. Enter that. That's just making sure you want it as that. And then this is going to be a 2-part video series. I don't want to save it. We already did. So, this will be a 2-part video series, but I don't have my lightsaber with me. I can show you, but once I get back, I will. But you want to go to the Ultrasaber launcher. I'm just going to show you. Doesn't mean I have it with me, but it's just a video. Plug your lightsaber into a USB port. Doesn't matter what one. Then you want to turn the saber on. Then you want to plug the USB port into the computer. Then you want to make sure saber is on before you plug it in. Plug it in. Go to your launcher right here. Open that up. And then you can connect it automatically to the computer. Or if it doesn't connect already, click connect automatically. Auto. But I don't have it in there right now. But I'm just showing you for once I get back. But you want to then go. You can either load from default to whatever. These are all adjustable. So depending on how hard you want to swing or less swing you want, or power, whatever. Then you want to go to Sound Wizard right here. Open that up. Then you have boot tag sound. So when you have, since I can have a saber, and that's why it's doing that. But let's say I wanted to have the boot tag as where you downloaded that file type. Like if you wanted, I got something on. But let's say I wanted to have if I wanted Mario Brothers saber. See right here I have boot.lsu Mario for know what font it is. Play that to make you want it first. And then you can go all the way down, all the way here. You gotta go through all of them, you change them all. Then you want to, after you're done with that, and then, but if you don't have a saber in, it won't show you the banks you have. So you got like, I think 8 or 9 banks on the saber. And you have to click, if you don't want to format your whole saber, you just click on the one you want to redo, the bank you want to remake, and then it says, are you sure you want to erase, and are you sure you want to erase, and then whatever it says. But like, it was erase that sound bank and put the one you just made in place of that instead of having the other one you had before. Then you can name it from here. Since I don't have it plugged in, but plug it in when I get home again. And write sound. When you write sound, it's going to have a little pop-up menu saying, do you want to erase yes or no, depending on what bank you have selected. Or if it's a new file or a new saver and I want to format everything, it won't come up with that. Just format it, and then they're good. So it's not that hard. It just depends on how you want to use it. But let's say I have a saber forge now, okay? And then I want to go to Google, find a file. Let's say I wanted to have, let's see, what's that bigger? Let's say I wanted to have a song as a file or something, let's say. Let's actually do this one. Let's say I wanted this as a file for Saberforge as a song file. So you want to then, it's like the same, but a little different with Golden Harvest V3 we will be using. So you want to then go to Audacity right here. Right here's Audacity. Open that up. Depending on how long the file is, you can only have a 3 hour video or file for the not golden, but for the downloader, or depending on what one you use, you gotta look into it. But let's say I want to download that video as a file for music. Again, it's going to be MP3 is music, MP4 is video. Then you want to download that. It's going to bring this up. Let's say I want to download to my desktop, so that'll be a WAV file this time. WAV. Doesn't matter if it's a. It doesn't matter if it says that, but I do it just in case. And then you want to, right here's downloaded. See, right here. That's the song I'm listening to right now. So then you want to go to Audacity, minimize that for now. Bring that up. So right here I have the song. I can drag it in. It downloads into the Audacity file program. Let's make that a little bigger. So then what you want to make sure you have this as 22050 to make sure that, yeah, that's right. Make sure that is not going to be compatible. Then you want to go to not mono. Then mono is for Ultrasabers, but format 16. Make sure that goes 16-bit right here, yep. Leave everything else just the same, but make sure it's at that number. That number right there. That number, you want to make sure you go to File, Export right here. Export as a WAV file, not anything else. It's not going to be compatible. And then you want to make sure when you do it and you download it to your computer, you go to desktop where I'm at right now. I haven't really one like this, so it won't matter to me. But you want to do track. Make sure it says track 1, or however many you do it. 1, 2, 3, on, so on and so on. But you want to make sure it's dot wave. If you got one more track, you want to track 2 or another track 3. Okay, make sure it is like that. However you're doing. Download that. That is just saying edit management tag blah blah. No one cares. Yes, now it's downloading. So I don't have a lightsaber like I said, but you have track 1 right there. And then what you want to do then what you want to do is make sure it's playable on the computer, and then if it is, you're good to go. Let's see. Yep, it's playable. So then if you don't have a lightsaber with sound, you have to have it if you get it from Saber Forge, or any Golden Harvest V3 soundboards can do that. I'm not sure about any other soundboards of Golden Harvest because I don't have one, but if you have Golden Harvest V3, it works fine. So what you want to do is if you don't already have a file that's common on the lightsaber, you can just make one. Right here I already have. Right here's all the files I have for it. All the sound the songs I downloaded for the lightsaber. And you want to make sure it has whatever track you're at. Let's say I do have track 228. Make sure you have that wave at the end of it, or it's not going to be compatible, okay? So, once you get my lightsaber from our other house, I will update the video, and then I'll show you how to add it to us Ultrasabers, because my third version doesn't come in yet, but once it comes in, I'll update the video and have part 3 for it, okay? Thank you, bye.